Okay, dear students, next we can continue. Okay, the solid state, that is known as here. Okay, lattice points. It is also called lattice point. Is also called as a space lattice. A space lattice. Generally, what is, dear students, in that name itself, there lattice points. Okay, the atoms, the arrangement of the atoms or molecules or ions in a three-dimensional, okay, in a particular, okay, substance, that is known as, dear students, lattice point. What I am telling, the arrangement of atoms or ions or molecules in a three-dimensional arrangement or three-dimensional structure, that is known as here lattice point or space lattice. For example, if you take it here, how we have to represent this one? Okay, if you take it like this, one crystal lattice, the atoms are arranging here. Okay, now check it here. This is called as check it, dear student. This is called as, dear student. Okay, each and every point which is called as here lattice point. This is called as, dear student, lattice point. The atoms or molecules or anything you can arrange in three-dimensional. Am I correct? And this is called as lattice point or space points. Okay, now generally, okay, now if you take what is a cube, in that one, okay, we are having here also we can represent like this. Am I correct or not? If you take it, some points are there, I am mentioning here. Okay, now these are the points are called as, dear student, this is also called as lattice point. Lattice points. Am I correct or not? Next one is very, very important, that is called as here, okay, unit cell. What is, dear students? Unit cell, very important in this solid state. Okay, unit cell, that is means here the smallest portion of the repeating unit. What is, dear student? The smallest repeating or repeating unit of repeating unit which explain the complete okay geometry of the crystalline substance like okay brick in wall. What is, dear student? Like brick in a wall. Just check it. The smallest repeating unit which explain or which shows the complete geometry of the crystalline substance, okay, like brick in wall. Simple words we have to tell. Okay, now for example, just you have to compare, this is called as a wall, the wall which is made up of the number of bricks, the each and every brick which is comes under here, each and every the brick which is comes under here, dear students, unit cell. Unit, for example, this is the wall which is made up of a large number of bricks. Okay, I am taking the, in that, for example, in that enter, just imagine, okay, this is called as one board. In that board, by just I am considering this is small part, this small unit part which is called as here, it's okay unit cell. Got the student here? Okay, unit cell. Okay, for example, if you check the chalk piece also, if you take a small particle in that particular anywhere you can consider, that is called as it's a unit cell of the chalk. Unit cell of the chalk. This is called as a unit cell. Okay, generally this unit cells we are having the, okay, for representation is there. What is, dear students? It's representation. How we have to represent with unit cells representation? Okay, we are having, what is, dear students? Okay, edges, understand? Okay, next one, it's axial angles. What is, dear students? Axial angles. Edges we can represent with respect to here A, B, C, and angles we have to represent with respect to, dear students, alpha comma beta comma, next one, okay, gamma we have to represent here. Am I correct or not? Okay, now let me start with here, okay, unit cell. In that unit cell generally, okay, I am taking one, okay, what is one cube I am taking, one crystal. If you take it here cube, Okay, now we are going to discuss how many types of okay, everything is there, we can check it here, and what type of unit cells are there, everything. After we discuss this one, we can go for that is okay. This is I can consider this is the x-axis, this is I consider, dear students, y-axis, and this is I consider as z. Am I correct? Now what I said here, edges, or it is also called as edge lengths, edge length. Okay, now the angle between here x and y I can consider this is okay, this is I can consider is alpha, and I can consider this is beta, then I can consider this is, dear student, okay, gamma. This is the angle which shows between here x, y and z. This is axial angles. Next one, I can consider some edge lengths. Okay, from this point origin to here, I can consider this is b. Okay, from here to here I can consider, okay, this is I can represent here c. I can consider from okay origin to this one here, this is I consider as edge length a. This is the representation of the unit cell. Am I correct? Or not the particular okay cube or particular crystalline substance, particular crystalline substance. Generally, okay, with respect to okay unit cell, we are having some systems, some different types is there. Generally, there are 7 crystal okay unit cells are there. How many, dear students? Okay, there are 7 types of crystalline systems are there. Crystalline systems are unit cells. It's also called as, dear students, unit cells are present. Am I correct or not? Okay, now let us go with what is the dear okay 7 types is there. Am I correct or not? This is the very important for the competitive. They are asking here what type of crystalline okay or what type of axial angles and what type of edge lengths are present in that okay 7, this one. Without having confusion, okay, just I am giving one shortcut here. Based on that we have to write. Okay, now I can write here types of crystal. I can take it here. This is what is the student, types of crystal. This is the column 1. Okay, now in that next one, okay, now variables, or you can take it here. Okay, what is the variables? This is also called as, dear students, now we are discussing there are 7 caps. This is called as Bravais points or Bravais lattices. What is, dear students? Bravais lattices. Am I correct or not? Okay, possible okay variations, or you can take it here, possible variations. Okay, next one I can consider here okay edge lengths. What is, dear students? Edge lengths I am considering. Okay, next one axial angles. What is, dear students? Axial angles. This is our okay type of. Okay, first of all we have to start with here. Okay, first of all, what is the types of the crystals, dear students? Okay, I can consider here C, T, O, M, C, Tom, H, R, T. This is the okay one shortcut you have to remember. Okay, what you have to remember, dear students? C, Tom, C, T, O, M, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. C, Tom, H, R, T. Okay, if you remember that one, we can easily identify what type of possible variables are there, and edge lengths and axial angles we can easily identify. But if you go in sequence only, you can able to understand. C stands for, dear students, here cubic. C stands for cubic, and I can write here T stands for tetrahedral. Okay, and O stands for here orthorhombic, and M stands for monoclinic, H stands for hexagonal. Next one, R stands for here rhombohedral, and finally T stands for, dear students, triclinic. What is, dear students? Triclinic. Now let us start with here. What type of okay possible variables are there? Just I will consider here. Here 3 will be okay. Next one here 2, here 4, here 2, next one I can consider here 1, here 1, here 1. Total there are 14 types of crystalline systems are there. How many dear students? 14 types of the crystalline substance. Sir, what this 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1 which indicates, sir? Okay, last finally we have to study. First of all, we have to consider what is edge lengths. Edge length generally we can consider. Okay, A, B, C already represent here. A, B, C are the edge lengths and axial angles are alpha, comma, beta, comma, gamma. Now I can consider here edge length for cubic system. For cubic system, A is equal to B is equal to C. A is equal to B is equal to C. Just to take it here. Without having confusion, we can discuss here. A is equal to B is equal to C for cubic. Next one, A is equal to B not equal to C. A is equal to B not equal to C. Next one, A not equal to B not equal to C. Correct? Up to here you wrote like this, sir. A is equal to B equal to C. A is equal to B not equal to C. A, B, C. Everything is comes under not equal. Then from monoclinic how to write, sir? Just you go from bottom to top. Just you write here. A not equal to B not equal to C. Next one, A is equal to B which is not equal to C. Next one, go. Next, A is equal to B is equal to C. And finally, A doesn't equal to B doesn't equal to C. Am I correct? You got it or not? First, what you wrote, dear students? A is equal to B is equal to C. Then after A is equal to B not equal to C. Next one, everything not equal. Then what have to write? Go for from bottom to top. A not equal to B not equal to C. A is equal to B not equal to C. A is equal to B is equal to C. Next one, A, B, C are doesn't equal. Okay, any edge lengths. Next comes under here axial angle representation is what is alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, now here alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, there is no any problem. First three alpha, beta, gamma not okay is equal to 90. Here also alpha, beta is equal to gamma is equal to, dear students, 90 degrees. What is, dear student? 90 degrees. Next we can go for here alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degrees. What is, dear student? Alpha, gamma 90. Next one beta which is doesn't equal to 90. What is, dear student? Which doesn't equal to 90 degrees. Beta doesn't equal to 90 degrees. Next one, in case of hexagonal, same here. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to 90 degrees. Okay. Next one, gamma is equal to 120 degrees. Gamma is equal to what, dear students? 120. Next one, what about here? Just you can go for this one here. Alpha is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree and beta doesn't equal to 90 degree. What is, dear student? By beta, same. You wrote this one, na? Same, it will come here also. Next one final is alpha doesn't equal to beta doesn't equal to gamma which is doesn't equal to 90 degrees. This is the way we have to write all the edge lengths and as well as axial angles between the all the different types of the crystals here. Am I correct or not? Cubic CTOM, C-Tom, HRT, like this we have to remember. Cubic, tetrahedral, next one orthorhombic, next one monoclinic, H stands for hexagonal, rhombohedral, next one triclinic. Am I correct? Next one here, this is the edge lengths and this is comes under, dear student, axial angles. Sir, what is this one? 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1 which indicates. Okay, now first of all you can check what is 3 and what type of is there. Next okay slide we are discussing. Okay, 3 which indicates here one primitive cell. What is, dear students? One primitive. Okay, next one body center, one face center. Total how many? 1, 1, 1. Total 3 came or not? Came. Next one, if we take it here, this is one is comes under, dear students. One is comes under, this is primitive. Next one it is comes under, dear student, body center. What is, dear students? Body center. Next one, what about this one here? One primitive plus one body center, one face center, next one end center. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 lattice points came or not? 4 lattice points came. Next one monoclinic, if you take it here, same primitive plus okay, end center. What is primitive, what is end center, we are going to discuss. Okay, now primitive and as well as end, 1 plus 1 2, came or not? Next one, what about this one? 1 1 1 indicates sir, same, everything which is comes under primitive unit cell. Here also primitive unit cell, and here also dear students primitive unit cell. Total there are 14 types of the okay crystalline points, or it is also called as Bravais points are there. Okay, just you have to remember the okay number also 3 2 4 2 1 1 1. What 3 indicates? Primitive body phase 2, primitive plus body center. Next one 4, primitive body center. Next one FC, phase center. Next one end center. Next one 2 indicates here primitive plus end. Next one 1 1 indicates only primitive cells. Okay dear student, this is a very important in that table. Every year they are repeating the questions based on what are the okay Bravais points for orthohedra, okay, orthorhombic, next one hexagonal. No need to get confused. If you know the correct sequence here without having any confusion itself, we can easily okay remember. Okay students, please note down, you can continue.